So today we would like to understand about dry cough. What is dry cough and what is the remedy for it?
See, cough is one thing which is a symptom. First, you have to remember that. Like how when you are falling ill with various types of diseases like tuberculosis or jaundice or pneumonia or infection or virus infection and whatnot, fever is a symptom.
Symptom, right?
Yeah. Fever is not the disease, fever is a symptom. There is something wrong in your body is trying to increase the temperature. Likewise, cough is a symptom for the lung. When the lung is irritated, when the lung is having some kind of a discomfort, the symptom is cough. This is what you have to first understand. So, if you're going to talk about dry cough, you know, first of all, your throat has to be greasy. Every internal part has to have some wetness. Yeah, your eyes are wet because of tear glands, right? Otherwise,
Right.
it will start burning. Your ears are sticky because of the wax. Your nose is always wet. There is a certain amount of moisture there to for the dust coming through the air when you breathe to stick in. Your mouth has to be greasy because of the salivary gland. It has to be wet.
Right.
It cannot go dry.
Right.
But it so happened that about few months ago, they found for the first time in the human anatomy, there's another small salivary gland near our throat. Have you heard this?
Yeah. I have.
Did you hear that? Did you see that news?
I've heard it, sir.
Yeah. So only about a couple of months back, I saw this in the one of the international television, that they have found a small salivary gland near the throat. So we need some amount of greasy things, wetness, which is highly required to keep all our functions smooth of many of our organs around the skull and the throat and all that. When your throat goes dry, you tend to cough.
Sure.
Okay, when your throat goes dry, there is when you're feeling scratchy in many parts of your body, you use your hand to go and scratch that area and get it all right. But when the throat goes scratchy because of dryness, it tends to cough and get it all right.
Right.
You understand? So this happens very often because of when you eat lot of maida based food, your mouth tends to dry up very fast.
Okay.
So the quantitative qualitative saliva production is very important in the dental area, which keeps your throat greasy, wet. That's why when in the ancient days when they eat, first they eat a small piece of jaggery, because the sweety stuff is always influencing agent to open up your salivary gland. Then they drink little bit of water, a swig of water, because they want the food pipe to be wet. Then they take a little bit of rice, put dal and ghee and have a small portion. After making it wet, because of the ghee, they are making it greasy, because so much of food is going to go in through this tube, right? So you first influenced your saliva to produce, then you wet your food tube, then you have greased your food tube again, and then you start having your food. That is the proper procedure
Right.
to have your food, which we have lost all those signs today. We are not doing any of those. We just come, sit down and eat, and our thought waves are elsewhere. We don't even realize what we are eating today. So the dry cough is mainly, if it is not irritation from the lung, then it is completely, the area of the throat is so dry that it is trying to recorrect itself. The best way to avoid this is to keep drinking hot water. Half a 100 ml of hot water every half an hour, 1 hour, which you can keep yourself away from this. Or take a spoon or drink some hot water, take half a spoon of white butter and have it, and grease the area where dry cough can be avoided. Otherwise, it has no medicine for that. Yeah, one is there is some discomfort in the lung, there may be, which quite often gives you dry cough at times, or because of there is no wetness out there, it is dry, which is causing you that dry cough very often. So when you speak over a span of time, after a few sentences you feel like coughing. You are very uncomfortable with your throat. To avoid it, you have to have hot water, not cold water. Good hot water, half a glass every half an hour, 1 hour. You can avoid this problem. Thank you.